Once you realize nobody cares, it's going to make you feel way better, I swear. Like, I don't mean like no one cares for your existence. Like, there's people who do that. Your mom, your dad, your family, they care about you. But I mean it's something different. Let me take a second to just kind of go back and kind of explain myself a little bit. Whether you want to admit it or not, you wear a mask every day. To some, you're like a provider to people, or to others, you're like that emotional rock that people can stand on. And to others, you might just be like the party animal that gets them to forget their day. But no matter who you are, you have a persona. And more likely, you're really concerned about how people view that persona. So like you spend time after time, day after day, making that mask look good, making it look perfect. Because you want to see everyone to see it. You want people to engage with it. You want people to think, hey, this is how he is all the time. No stopping, no days off, always working hard. And there's nothing wrong with it, but then sometimes it becomes more of an obsession rather than just a thing you do. And then with obsession comes a lot of unnecessary stress that maybe you don't need in your life, perhaps. So then you spend hour after hour, time after time, developing this fake thing that eventually becomes some monster you don't even recognize. Now, you could do this for the rest of your life, that's okay. Or you can kind of mix the mask with yourself and end up being like a better, stronger version of the actual you. But I can't do that. That's too hard. I don't want people looking at me. And that's fine. That's a decent reason to be concerned. But what if I told you nobody cares? Like, if you don't believe me, think about the last time or the first time you were in the gym, right? You're like, especially if you're a dude. If you're a dude, I already know you're gonna hit straight to the bench, lift some weights, look heavy, but then not too heavy that you're struggling, just the perfect amount of weight that makes you look super alpha. But then after you do that workout, or after you do that rep or that set, whatever it is, then what you do, you get off the bench or you sit up and you do what? You look around, right? And don't act like you don't. I know you look around. What are you looking for? You're looking for someone to look at you and be like, dang, man, that dude can lift weights. Or you're looking for that girl to be like, oh man, I hope she tries to get my number because he's so strong. But 9 times out of 10, when you look around, nobody's looking. You know why? You want to know why? It's because everyone's doing the same exact thing. When you're looking around, more than likely, you're seeing a whole bunch of meatheads looking around too, saying, hey, who saw me get ripped? Stop trying to be like this thing you're not, because you don't have to. No one's looking at you that hard. And I promise you, as soon as you do that, one, a huge weight would be lifted off your shoulders, for one. That's good enough in and of itself. And two, is going to give you the break you need to stop making yourself into something. And instead, it gives you the opportunity to figure out who you are already and get to know that and figure out what the next step is after that. Give yourself some time, take off the mask, let yourself breathe. You'll thank yourself later.